Hello everyone. Today I will be talking about the ambiguous case. It's a case in which information about triangles are given and the information given is two sides and an angle that's not included between them. The length of two sides and an angle. We have a couple of cases. They will give me some information about the angles or the sides as I told you and will ask me. You will have to think first, is this possible? Is these measurements possible to form a triangle or no? Because some cases will have no solution. It's impossible to have such triangle with these measurements that the question gave me. Some will have one solution and some might have even two solutions or two possible triangles, one acute and one obtuse. Now, the cases are divided into if the angle given is less than 90 or it's acute, and if the angle given is right or obtuse. The first case, if I have a triangle ABC, for example, and they gave me that the length of A is less than B, I will have to calculate H as well to see if A is less than B and A is less than the altitude here, which is H. No triangle can be formed by any means over here because this side cannot be less than H. Okay? Because I want to extend it down here. If I swing it here or there, it will never intersect the base of the triangle. So this case is a no solution. Now, if they gave me, for example, that A is less than B, but A is equal to H, which is the altitude, there's no problem. I can form one triangle, which is a right angle triangle in this case. If side A, try to think of swinging it. If side A is less than B, but it's greater than H, yani it's longer than H, it might be here, or if I swing it this way, it might be there. This is the case where I can have two triangles. Two triangles are possible. This is one, and the big one is another one. Because A can lie here or there, there's no problem, as long as it's greater than H, but it's less than B. And the last case, if A is greater than or equal to B, for example, this is 8, but this is 6, okay? One triangle can be formed, and this is a one solution. We will be calculating the missing sides and angles the way we did with law of sines. If A is right or obtuse, I have two options only. One of them, if A is less than or equal to B, try swinging this. It will never intersect the base. Huh? It will never intersect the base. So there's no solution. No triangle can be formed. And if A is greater than B, definitely I can intersect the base once, and definitely I can form one triangle. If I think of swinging it anywhere else, I'm still going to get one triangle only. Okay, so regarding the first question, this has to be memorized somehow or understood, and it kind of makes sense, but you need to memorize the cases, okay, and whether A is acute or obtuse. You have in your PowerPoint example 3A, find all the solutions for a given triangle. All the solutions. First, we have to decide whether this is a no solution, a one solution, or a two solutions triangle. Now, what did they give me? Let's always pretend that this is A, B, and C. Okay? And they gave me measure of angle A. It's equal to 63. And they will give me the two sides. Side, angle. They gave me side A. I made this drawing side A equal to 18. And they gave me side B equals to 25. Okay, now I have a case which I think I'm somewhere here. I'm either A less than B and A less than B and A less than B. It's one of the three. How will I know where am I? I will know when I know H. If A is less than H, I'm here. If A is equal to H, I'm here. If A is greater than to H, I'm in this case, which I have two solutions. Okay, how will we calculate H? Calculating H is very easy using sine, because sine 63 here to find H, because we realize that A is less than B. This 18 is less than 25. So sine 63 is equal to opposite, which is H, over hypotenuse, which is 25. Solve for H, or directly remember that H is equal to sine 63 times 25. H is equal to 25 sine 63. You will find out that H is approximately equal to 22.3. 22.3. So I realized that A is less than B at the beginning, and now I also realize that A is less than H. I will go back to this table and see. This is the first case where A is shorter than B and A is shorter than H, and no way I'm getting any triangles in this case. So you can just write no solution, and this is the end of this question.